I wanted to get your thoughts on how that's going. There have been some questions about factual concerns with the site. I wanted to get your opinion on that.
Well, I think Daily Caller has been fantastically successful, and people are very happy. And the fact that they break stories on both sides. You remember they broke the story of the Republican National Committee spending funds inappropriately, and so they have people on the left on the staff. So I think that's one of the reasons why they've succeeded. And Daily Caller just revealed something a couple days ago, which is stunning, just stunning, that one of the contributors to the Biden campaign, and the Biden campaign and the Obama campaign, got $20 million of a federal loan from the U.S. Investment Corporation, Overseas Investment Corporation, $20 million loan to build a luxury car dealership in the Ukraine, selling luxury cars that are built in the United Kingdom and Germany.
Wow.
So I think almost the Republicans don't have to do anything. I think people are just fed up with the corruption. And a year ago, April, the Daily Caller came up with a story that 20% of the health care waivers were granted to Nancy Pelosi's district. Mm-hmm. So when you look at the young kids who voted for Obama, who are idealistic, believe in right, believe in honesty, I think they've been turned off, and they see through all the political rhetoric and can see what reality was by these actual truths that came out. So.
Do you have any plans to get further invested in new media?
Well, my accountant told me I have just enough money to take my wife to the movie Saturday night and buy a full box of popcorn. Rick kind of dug pretty deep into my well, so I'll just wait till see what things come along.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Friees.
He's second.
A businessman like yourself, what are your thoughts on the looming fiscal cliff? I mean, is this something that you're worried about, or what?
I'm very, very upset what has happened in our political process, not only from Democrats, but also Republicans participating in the situation we're in. I'm a money manager and investment guy, but all these numbers, trillions of debt, they go over my head because I can't really grasp the significance of it. But if you take this number, take 8 zeros off the government numbers, move the decimal 8 points left, you come with a household, making $21,000, spending $38,000 with 142,000 credit card tab. I think when you express it that way, the American people can see what a hole we've dug for ourselves. And then our Congress gets very excited and say, we have to deal with this. You know how they dealt with it? They reduced the budget by $835. So once the American people can understand it in terms that are expressed in those ways, they realize that we can't come up with some of these projects that we want to spend money on and then borrow, 40 cents on a dollar from China. I heard Mitt Romney give a speech, if you prioritize all the things the government is doing and wants to do, how much would we want to borrow from China to do this? And so the government is a very, very important part. I would not be where I am today as a successful business guy if it weren't for a conducive environment that the government created. I came out of the Army with $800 to cumulative leave pay. My wife sewed the kids' clothes, her clothes, the draperies, the couch coverings, cut my hair, scrubbed the floors. And so the American dream that I've been part of wasn't because I built it. We built it, meaning we, the 70 people that God put in my life as teammates and employees that created the success. No man could manage $15 billion by himself. And so the people that worked as part of our team, we are the ones that built it. And the government was important to create the environment to allow us to build it.
Do you have one suggestion, though, for Congress on the looming fiscal cliff, on how to solve it?
Stop spending. What more do I need to say?
Mr. Friees.
It's pretty easy.